as a legend which builds the story of all zodiac signs. A fascinating myth which was either made up, or assigned to each zodiac part in order to represent the real qualities that enrich the ones born under it. By this way, the ancient Greeks narrated how the gods and goddesses gave each human a divine gift to help them in this life. In a way, this is a blessing and a curse. One has to embrace the gift but also learn how to evolve through it. A gift may also be a trap, a valuable lesson to teach us that we should always try to learn more and live with dignity and respect to others. So let's begin with each sign. Number 1. God's gift to Aries. Honor. Aries is associated with the legend of the Golden Ram's Fleece, a story older than time. According to the ancient historians, Jason and the Argonauts traveled a long journey, facing thousand difficulties in order to retrieve the fleece of a golden ram which was hidden and kept in a mysterious land far away. Jason never loses faith and he keeps finding a way to succeed with teamwork as he sacrifices himself for the greater good. Zeus honors Jason by turning the golden fleece into a bright constellation as a reminder of his faith. The gift of gods to Aries is honor. Aries is guided by enthusiasm and sometimes blind faith. A voice keeps telling them that everything is going to be okay. It's not optimism, it's faith. This is the ultimate trust to the gods and this is why they are honored by them. They may not see the fruits of what they've planted but their creative nature will not stop turning soil into a green odorous garden. Number 2. God's gift to Taurus. Power. The second of zodiac signs, Taurus, is inspired by the legend of the hero Theseus. He actually volunteered to be the one who will be sacrificed to gods. Every year, one young person from this city was chosen to be eaten by a horrible monster named Minotaur. The young boy or girl, imagine a teenager, was dragged into the labyrinth where the beast dwelled. In this dark maze, the boy, girl was always lost and Minotaur will feast on her young flesh. Theseus manages to kill the beast and also finds a way out of this maze. The gift of gods to Taurus is power. No matter what are the situations or who are the opponents, if they truly want something, they will find a way to achieve it. Their power comes from within, from their hearts, and this is something they have to embrace. Love conquers all and their hearts thirst for love. They are blessed by the gods with unimaginable strength. Number 3. God's gift to Gemini. Communication. The third of zodiac signs, Gemini, is inspired by the legend of Dioscuri, the two twin brothers who voluntarily joined Jason and the Argonauts in order to track down the Golden Fleece. They loved each other very much and together they made a great team. However, Castor was killed and Pollux was heartbroken. Zeus, who admired the love of these brothers, invited the living twin, Pollux, to live with him and the other gods on Olympus. Pollux respectfully denied and then Zeus found a way to live together forever, making them two bright stars. The gift of gods to Gemini is communication. Their amazing ability to collect and refine information is so uncanny that not even the underworld can stop them from succeeding. They also have an amazing ability to become parts of social groups and exchange valuable info with interesting people. This is their biggest advantage. They are the kings of information and communication. Number 4. God's gift to Cancer. Loyalty. The fourth of zodiac signs, Cancer, is inspired by the legend of the hero Hercules. The hero was summoned to help people get rid of a horrible snake monster with many heads, Lernaea Hydra. Hera, the almighty queen of gods, was jealous as Zeus cheated on her, giving birth to Hercules. To help Hydra kill Hercules, Hera summoned the king of crabs. Cancer is the crab. Hercules managed to step on the crab, killing him. However, Hera decided to honor the king of crabs, and made him a giant bright constellation. The gift of gods to Cancer is loyalty. They are extremely loyal to their friends, family and everything they hold sacred to them. A typical Cancer tries her best to help as they give their best to all they love. This loyalty is sometimes blind and they may end up hurt, but they are always rewarded at some point for their persistence. Number 5. God's gift to Leo. Pride. The fifth of zodiac signs, Leo, is inspired by the legend of Hercules' very first labor, the capture and killing of the Nemean lion which was terrorizing people. Hercules managed to defeat this powerful beast. He skinned the lion and wore it a cape. This impenetrable fur kept Hercules safe from blades and arrows. The gift of gods to Leo is pride. The skin of the powerful lion beast is a symbol of their pride. It cannot be penetrated by the arrows of unethical judgment or hideous words. The cape is a symbol of their royal origin. However, this is only a cape. Pride should come from within and not from anything external. They should realize that they are worthy, wise and good. Number 6, God's gift to Virgo. Adaptability. The sixth of zodiac signs, Virgo, is inspired by the legend of Persephone. She was the daughter of great goddess of earth, Demeter. Hades, the mighty kind of the underworld, kidnapped Persephone and married her. However, Demeter was so devastated that she asked from Zeus to bring her back. Zeus, Hades and Demeter decided that for 6 months Persephone would be on the earth, and for the other 6 months to the underworld. The gift of gods to Virgo is adaptability. Persephone, the beautiful wife of King Hades and queen of the underworld, is half a year on earth and the other half in the underworld. This shows the adaptability of Virgo. You can put them even in the underworld and still find a way to live as queens. And kings, of course. Of course that doesn't come easy, but they will manage it. However, they should always remember who they are, and not lost track of their higher purpose. Number 7, God's gift to Libra. Justice. The seventh of zodiac signs, Libra, is inspired by the wise goddess of justice, Themis, or her daughter, Dike, who was one of the 3 graces, the personification of good judgment. Libra is a pair of golden, highly accurate scales, which measured the graces and the sins of humans, and more. The scales symbolize karma, which is always the balanced repercussion of our each deed. The gift of gods to Libra is justice. All who are born under the influence of Libra have an instinctive tendency to judge fair all but themselves. They are very strict with themselves, with no indulgence for them. This is probably why they are such great judges to others. This amazing ability gives them all they need to understand the ways society work and evolve higher as possible towards ultimate success. Number 8, God's gift to Scorpio. Passion. The eighth of zodiac signs, Scorpio, is inspired by the legend of the most capable hunter called Orion. He accidentally caught sight of 7 beautiful nymphs, daughters of Atlas and Pleion, the Pleiades. He was dazzled by their beauty and began to chase after them. Then, they asked Gaia, the primordial goddess of earth, to help them. Gaia responded quickly, as she was furious that this great hunter kept hunting her beautiful animals. She sent a great venomous scorpion who instantly stung him and killed Orion. They all become bright stars, Orion, Scorpio and the Pleiades. The gift of gods to Scorpio is passion. The sign is blessed with an amazing touch with their instinctive self, and this gives them the power to hunt and pursue anything they want. Scorpio, on the other hand, reminds them that our instincts may help us, but they can also poison and kill us. Number 9, a gift of gods to Sagittarius. Luck. The ninth of zodiac signs, Sagittarius, is inspired by the wonderful legend of the king of centaurs, wonderful and strong creatures, half humans, half horses. This particular centaur was a direct son of Poseidon. Moreover, he was taught the arts of sciences, arts and magic from Apollo and Artemis. He even had magnificent students like Hercules and Jason. But one day, he was accidentally struck by Hercules with a poisonous arrow. As semi-god, he was immortal, thus unable to die. Zeus himself felt so sorry about this great centaur, and he permitted him to die. The gift of gods to Sagittarius is luck. This sign is believed to be blessed by Zeus himself, giving them whatever they need, when they need it. It may look funny, because this great centaur dies at the end, but Greeks didn't believe death was something bad, just the inevitable turn in one's journey. Moreover, this great centaur, Chiron, was blessed to have Poseidon as his father, and Apollo with Artemis as his teachers. Luck accompanies this sign all the way. Number 10, God's gift to Capricorn. Success. The 10th of the zodiac signs, Capricorn, is inspired by a lovely and loyal sea goddess, the goat nymph named Amaltha. She was put in charge by goddess Rhea, mother of Zeus, to nurture the king of gods. Rhea believed that her fearsome husband Kronos, Saturn, would kill baby Zeus, so she hid him from plain sight. Amaltha nurtured baby Zeus with her rich milk and fed him lavender honey. When Zeus became the king of gods, he made Amaltha a bright constellation to remind everyone that sometimes, In order to evolve, you have to make sacrifices. The gift of gods to Capricorn is success and abundance. However, this does not come easy. We have to work and give our best in order to succeed. At least this is how Capricorn see it. They believe that true success comes from hard work and sacrifices. What if you don't have to work that hard? Maybe you can combine business with pleasure. Don't lose yourself only to discover one day you've become a bright star. Remember, the journey is more important than the destination. Number 11, God's gift to Aquarius. Uniqueness. The 11th of zodiac signs, Aquarius, is inspired by the beautiful young prince named Ganymedes. He was so handsome that even Zeus, the might king of gods, could not resist his beauty and grace. He sent his beloved eagle to take him and bring him to Mount Olympus, where Olympians dwelled. Zeus was really fond of Ganymedes, so he assigned him the divine task of pouring in the cup Zeus and the other gods, the drink of eternal youth, nectar. The gift of gods to Aquarius is this amazing uniqueness. Furthermore, their peculiarity is so interesting, like they do not belong to Earth. Ganymedes, the cupbearer, is so unique that he become possible lover to Zeus with no complaints to Hera. No matter the sex life of Ganymedes, the story clearly implies that from all human world, Zeus picked him because of his uniqueness. However, this uniqueness can sometimes cause them troubles or isolate them, as they rarely feel that they belong to this earth. Number 12, God's gift to Pisces. Fantasy. The 12th of zodiac signs, Pisces, is inspired by the scary story of a giant demon called Typhoon. While this monster was chasing after the Olympians, they instinctively transformed into animals in order to save themselves until Zeus, the king of gods, beat him. When Typhoon was chasing Aphrodite, goddess of love, passion and beauty, and her son Eros, god of love and passion, they transformed into two fishes and swam different directions. The gift of gods to Pisces is fantasy. As Aphrodite and her son Eros thought of becoming fishes, and they succeeded, so can all who are born under the influence of Pisces reach for their dreams. They have an amazing ability to create illusions. This is why they are so enchanting. However, there is a difference between fantasy and visualization. While the first can be self-destructive, the last one can be really creative. Both forces are in them. Sometimes, their vision can help them reach their goals, while other times their fantasies lead them to traps.